Alright. You can do this, Jean. It won't be that hard, right? All I gotta ask is if she wants to go out. Yeah. And of course she'll say yes. Who can say no to a smile like this, huh? Alright. I can do this. Hey there, Mikasa.
Oh, hey, Jean.
Just hanging alone?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Would you mind, if I keep you company? I mean, just for a few minutes. Wouldn't want you to have to sit quiet all by yourself.
Sure.
So, I guess A.R.M.I.N's back in the room or something?
He has extra practice with Levi.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Yep. I see you haven't touched your food at all.
Yeah?
I was just pointing it out. Well, I wanted to ask you a question.
What?
I said I wanted to ask you a question?
No, I heard that. What question?
I hope it isn't too much. Isn't too much? That's a strange way of putting it. But I guess it's essentially what I'm trying to say, but like considering how perfect the match it would be and how crazy amazing I would feel just to experience with your hair, smell nice, pretty eyes,
Jean, what the hell are you asking?
Mikasa, will you go out with me? Shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scream. Fuck. I'm sorry, Mikasa. I have to go.
Wait, Jean,
How many will need the extra practice?
Just a few, including Jaeger.
Make it quick. I'm afraid the Admiral's planning on moving the trainees to far jump maneuvers.
What? They're not ready for that.
I understand.
And that should be a choice you make, not the fucking politicians.
I know. I agree.
How much longer do we have to deal with them getting in our business?
Levi, I only meant to explain what orders could be sent down soon. Nothing's been directed as of now. So please, keep your pants on.
Commander, you, wanted me to remind you that there was a meeting of the division commanders at 1500 hours?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Lieutenant.
I'd be happy to escort you.
I'm perfectly capable of walking by myself, Petra. But thank you for the offer.
I can leave you alone if you want, sir.
No, you're fine.
Sir, permission to speak freely?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Well, over the past few weeks, you've just seemed on edge. I don't know whether it's the new recruits or what, but I've never seen you this agitated around the commander before.
It's not the recruits. This bunch is no worse than the last. All new cadets are terrible.
Then what's going on? I follow your practices outside from my monitoring station, but I didn't notice it before. But seeing you like this reminded me of what I saw then.
What are you talking about?
Your beacon was on. You never have it on for practices, only when we go out for advanced missions.
I wanted to practice like I preach. Got mad at the A.R.M.I.N girl for not following protocol. Thought I might as well follow it too.
Frankly, Levi, that's a load of crap.
Excuse me?
I always thought you didn't have the beacon on so you could practice purely visual targeting. You know, in case an emergency messes with the computer. But I don't think that makes sense. Something made you turn it on, yet I'm now far more curious as to why it was ever off in the first place.
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. You have permission to speak freely, but you do not have permission to be a nosy little prick!
I think I deserve to know, sir. I deserve to know what your problem is, and what the hell's going on with this decision. If I doubt how my commander's commanding, then I'm not much of a good subordinate, am I?
You think I'm not making good decisions?
That's not what I mean. If I don't understand your thinking on this, I may doubt your split-second decisions.
You're trained to obey every decision I make.
Yes. Yes, I am. We all are, but... I'm still human. Levi, I'm still a person who trusts or doesn't trust, who has faith in some but not others. Please. I don't think I'm asking too much of you.
If it'll make you feel better, you're certainly not being completely unreasonable. But you have to understand, I don't care much for mushy past bullshit.
I understand. I just want to know.
I always preferred my own skills to that of the computer. Even though my instructor said it was available, said it was incredibly useful, I didn't want to put my life in someone, or rather, something's hands. I'm still rather uncomfortable with it, if only for that reason. I wasn't lying when I said I turned the beacon on to replicate the orders I gave to my own trainees. There is a level of fairness that's important.
Of course.
But using the computer, using the A.R.M.I.N is just a lot to deal with. Considering
what?
Considering what he did on my first advance mission.
Oh god. That was the first encounter of the Y-Class Titans, right?
Yeah. It's one thing to deal with a slow-moving monster in space who can barely adjust their positions. It's quite another to deal with ones who physically expel gas to move themselves at high speeds. And in this mission, our failure in understanding that fact led to terrible consequences.
And this is where the A.R.M.I.N made this decision that you're talking about?
Right. In the midst of battle, one of my fellow soldiers, a kid by the name of Ira, had his suit damaged by one of the Ys, while the secondary protective layer wasn't yet cut, so he was still protected from the vacuum of space. He was knocked unconscious. I saw another Titan heading towards him, but I was stopped. The only remaining member of the advance team, my commanding officer, grabbed me and led me back to the ship. Apparently A.R.M.I.N told him there was a dramatically low chance Ira would survive. It was just math. A.R.M.I.N said he was just doing his job. But it was hard not to hold that against him every day thereafter.
I thought the ships have independent computer systems. Was that different before I joined, or...?
No. Ships still had independent systems, but the A.R.M.I.N was in our spacesuits. Our connections with the ship never seemed to vanish.
I'm glad you told me, Levi. It's a lot easier to understand your thinking now.
Easy enough to go back to calling me by my rank?
Oh. Sorry, sir.
No worries.
Oh god, I'm such a loser. Ugh. Why can't I fucking speak to her? Just one fucking sentence. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ugh. I'll never have a chance. No matter how good looking or nice I am.
Hey, you alright?
Marco? What are you doing here?
I heard about what happened in the mess hall.
You did? Ugh, Jesus Christ.
I think half the ship's heard by now.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's gonna be alright.
Alright. I made a huge fool out of myself in front of everyone, and now I'll never be able to talk to her again.
John, you got nervous. You got nervous around a pretty girl. That's hardly unusual.
I bet she thinks I'm an idiot.
Now, why would she think that? She's seen you in training. Frankly, everyone has. You're really talented out there, and you even help out the cadets who are struggling. That's really cool.
Whatever. That doesn't mean anything if I can't talk to her for 5 seconds without stuttering like a little shit.
John, look at me.
No.
Either you take your head out of your hands or I swear I'll pull it out.
There. Better? Hey, what was that for?
I was tired of seeing you sulk. Your smile's too nice to keep hidden.
Oh, God. Well, at least I always have you to fall back on.
Oh no, I never date you, John. I only go for the crybabies on deck 8. Now, I'm sure we can figure this out, okay? I bet she thought it was cute how you were so nervous. It shows you're just a normal person, not overconfident and arrogant.
But I am overconfident. And arrogant.
No, that's what you think you are, John. In all honesty, you were just as scared and nervous as anyone in the Recon Corps, or, for that matter, on these ships. You're a regular person, just like anyone else. To see moments where you are so enamored by someone you can't even talk to them, that's both adorable and respectable. It shows you're not perfect.
If I'm not perfect, then why would she ever want to go out with me?
If you think you're perfect, she never will.
Would you mind helping me for the next time?
Oh no, you're hopeless.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, I'm friends with the bartender here.
Wait, you know him?
I have a feeling you'd love some illegal alcohol right now.
Why didn't you say anything? I needed some hours ago.
Just be careful.
Hey, Marco! Thanks for the alcohol, buddy.
Stand up! I can't hold all of you.
Hey, what do you say we go back and party some more, man? I had a fun time. Fun time, yeah.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Yeah, and Mikasa will see me and she'll be like, John, you're so hot. You know, I wanna kiss you. And oh, I love you so much, baby. Mikasa, you're so hot. Your boobs. They're very firm, and the spacesuit is so fine.
There you go.
You were doing everything for
Now,
me, aren't you?
please, go the fuck to sleep. We still have practice tomorrow.
Marco, come on. Let's practice dancing.
I still can't believe you only had one drink.
Computer, please access the A.R.M.I.N system.
Please state localized connection.
Tablet, Deck 12C, Room 221.
Oh! Hey there, A.R.M.I.N.
Hey, I remember the instructors telling us you had access to the ship database.
That's right. What can I help you with, A.R.M.I.N?
Well, considering all the practice we do on the 3D maneuver gear, there's still a ton about our enemy they haven't even told us yet.
It's not a matter of them not telling you, A.R.M.I.N. Only near the end of the training regimen, at least in the Recon Corps practice, do they have simulations against computerized titans. For now, it's far more important for you to learn how to hit targets, move yourself around all without injuring yourself.
Makes sense. But do you have access to Titan information?
I wouldn't be a useful computer if I didn't.
Great, thanks.
Titans. Complex alien species that primarily seem to reside in the A.R.M.I.N Nebula. The nebula that surrounds the A.R.M.I.N solar system. It is unclear how they exist in the pure vacuum of space, or where they reside, considering they dissolve when killed. Save a spot on the back of their necks. Their intensely hard skin heals within seconds. Larger injuries may take a minute. Tests have demonstrated they seem driven only by the destruction of the human race as it travels through the nebula. There are no indications of any other goals. The few Titans that have been tested on died upon quarantine. We have not been able to successfully experiment on them.
Never?
That's correct.
Search for categorization.
Titans, divided into 5 categories, based on both size and ability. Alpha Class Titans. Only one has been seen. Size, 4 miles long. Extremely slow. Last seen during the destruction of A.R.M.I.N. Beta Class Titans. Considered average Titans. Found mainly in clusters. Gamma Class Titans. Same size as Beta Class, but with larger claws and teeth. More dangerous, but fewer in number. Delta Class Titans. Slightly smaller than Beta and Gamma Class, but possess the ability to produce electromagnetic pulses that can shut down electronics in a 30-mile radius. and Y-class Titans. High agility. Other details unknown.
Jeez, that's quite an enemy, huh? So many ways to kill you.
Nevertheless, important information to know.
Yeah. Thanks, A.R.M.I.N.
No problem.
Hey, before you leave my tablet or whatever, I had one other question. Hearing you in our spacesuits made me think.
What's the question?
Well, I guess I'm just curious how you're able to be in touch with so many aspects of the ship. I mean, I know you're meant to be a network for the entire fleet, but it feels beyond incredible. I mean, I can understand how you might be just some really, really fast computer and you're able to handle a lot of things at the same time. But how can you be in touch with, like, advanced team spacesuits?
My system does have a significant range.
How significant?
Aaron, why are you asking me this?
I'm just genuinely curious.
You should go to bed. Sweet dreams.
No, wait! Damn it.
Scanning complete. Fourth readout processing. Processing. Processing completed.
Oh my. Have you seen what the computer's saying?
Yes, Lieutenant. It's giving me the same exact readout we saw a few hours ago. What do you think it is?
I think we're gonna need some reinforcements.